Good morning. Welcome to a Tuesday morning. We're starting with a look outside our weather window. This is Interstate 15 Northgate Interchange, and look at that. You can see we are in the thick of orange cone season. We've got a good crop of orange cones coming in this year, as you can see. Oh man, it's always good. Always great to have those orange cones around, huh? Right now, 50 degrees Pocatello with clear skies, calm conditions. Idaho Falls, we're looking at 51 degrees as that sun comes up with a single-digit wind speed. Around the region, we're looking at 30s, 40s, and some 50s in through the region. 30s for Afton, 40s for Jackson, Yellowstone, Driggs, 50s for the Snake River Plain, 60s as we make our way into the Wood River Valley and the Twin Falls County area, with Burley, Twin Falls in the 60s, Stanley right now 42 degrees. Now here's our satellite radar tracker. We're seeing some high pressure build up in through eastern Idaho. That's going to continue over the next couple days, and that's going to push our temperatures into the 90s. But then that, as quickly as that comes in, it's going to break down as a cold front will then sweep in from the Pacific. And that's going to drop us about 30 degrees for our daytime highs. We'll take a look at that in just a minute. But for today, sunshine, highs in the low to mid 80s for our highs today through the Snake River Plain, through the southeast highlands. Lots of sunshine. Enjoy it. Highs from the 70s to the low 80s expected for today. For the Teton County, Wyoming, and Idaho area, just a few afternoon clouds. So we're starting off the day with sunshine. Clouds move in a little bit later. Highs 70s, 60s for Yellowstone. And for the Central Mountains, we're going to start the day with sunshine with clouds moving in later, so we'll have partly cloudy later on today with highs 80s for Salmon, Chalice, Leadore, Stanley, Machiarco in the 70s for our highs. Moving into your Wednesday morning, clearing up tonight, so no really insulation from the clouds, so that means we're going to drop down to the 40s for those overnight lows. Stanley 37 for an overnight low. It's getting close to that freezing mark. Mostly clear skies for the highlands and western Wyoming, with Jackson getting into the 40s, Island Park in the 40s, Afton 30s, Yellowstone 30s for an overnight low. Southeast highlands clear skies tonight. Montpelier will be in the 30s. Ingham 50 for an overnight low, 40s for Soda Springs, Lava, Downey, Preston, and for the Snake River Plain also clear skies overnight tonight, with overnight lows 50 for Idaho Falls, 51 Pocatello, 40s tonight for Rexburg, St. Anthony, Blackfoot, American Falls, Aberdeen area, 51 for an overnight low. Here's a look at that Southeast Idaho Chevy dealer 7-day forecast. As we mentioned, high pressure is going to warm us up. Upper 80s for a high tomorrow, 93 for a high on Thursday, but just as quickly as that heat arrives, it's going to go away as a cold front comes in for starting the first day of summer, which is Friday. 85 for a daytime high, and then look at that temperature drop. 21 degrees from 85 Friday to 64 for a high on Saturday. Winds are going to pick up as well. We could have winds 20 to 35 miles per hour. It'll stay cool for Sunday as well before we get back up into the 70s by Monday. Blackfoot also with the temperature increase over the next couple days, and then we cool off quickly too. 80s for Friday, 60s for Saturday and Sunday too. Welcome in summer. Idaho Falls, sunshine tomorrow, 87 the high tomorrow, 93 the high on Thursday. Cloudy Friday, 83 degrees for a high, 60s for Saturday and Sunday. In through the Rexburg area, expect the warm up, not quite as much as what we're seeing in the lower valley. 90 for a high on Thursday, but yeah, it's going to cool off to the 80s by Friday, 60s by Saturday and Sunday. In through the Teton area, you can expect highs 78 tomorrow, 85 for Thursday, 80 for Friday, 50s by Sunday, 59 for a daytime high. And for the Central Mountains, sunny tomorrow, more clouds begin moving in Thursday and Friday. We'll go from the 80s over the next couple days to the 70s on Friday to the 50s for the weekend. Deanne?